I'm Fletcher Brown, another artist video blog here at KIX96Country.com. We welcome all the way here into KIX Country from Nashville, Tennessee, by way of Jacksonville, Florida. Please welcome Alexandra Demetree. How are you, Alexandra?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Welcome to KIX Country.
Thank you. Thanks
now,
for having me.
This is actually your first visit to our radio station.
It is.
But surely being from Jacksonville and going back and forth to Nashville, you ever passed through the Shoals before?
Yes, I do. And I actually have two brothers in Alabama. So
Really?
I've been here before. Yeah.
So I'm going to have to find them and say, why haven't you brought Alexandra to see me already?
I know. It's all their fault.
Now, growing up in Jacksonville, Florida, which really isn't that far away, how did you find music, or how did music find you?
I grew up singing all my life, actually, in various venues, church and school and musicals and that kind of thing. So I just, but being from Jacksonville, Jacksonville's got a very strong, country stronghold. So that was always close to my heart too.
Well, you said musical theater. I understand that you actually, do you have a degree? I know you studied it in school.
I did. At Northwestern, I got my certificate in that there. So it was fun. Yeah. It was a lot of work, but I loved every minute of it.
Northwestern University? Now, where is that?
It's in Chicago.
That's in Chicago.
Freezing. Yeah.
So you go from Jacksonville to Chicago. How long did you spend there?
4 years.
4 years. So you got your 4-year degree, musical
Yeah.
theater. Somewhere between Jacksonville and Chicago in musical theater, you decided that country music was the way to go. Was it from your roots, or was there some experience?
It was from my roots, from Jacksonville mostly. Everybody there listens to country music, and I grew up listening to country music. My dad loves it. And my mom's actually from the Midwest, and there's big, they all listen to country too. So I always grew up around it, and, that kind of mixed with oldies, and I like both of those. But
so you just said you graduated college and you went straight to Nashville.
I did.
All right, and what happened when you got there?
I just, I met a lot of people really quickly. It's been really fun. Nashville's such a unique place because everybody's involved in it in some capacity, and I loved it. I loved that. But I knew I wanted to be in Nashville right after I graduated. So I graduated in June and moved in July.
So how long is it? I mean, has it been like? Has it been hard finding yourself musically, or
a little. Of course, the stuff that you do 2 and 3 years before you kind of listen to now, and you're like, oh, I could change this, I could change that. But it's part of growing, and you just sort of find your niche. And I think I finally kind of come into my own, and it took me, a couple of years, but yeah, we're getting there.
Have you dabbled in the songwriting at all?
Yes. And Nashville actually kind of did that to me, because I really never dabbled too much before I moved there. But, everybody writes there. And at first I was kind of intimidated because everybody writes there.
Yeah, everybody writes
And
when I go there, I write. Yeah. I didn't say it was good. I just said I write.
Yeah. So that sort of inspired me to try a little bit. And, I've written a few things and stuff that I really love, and obviously it's easy to write for your own voice, so I'm sort of growing into that too, in the songwriting side. Okay,
well, let's talk about your first single, your debut single, "Just Alone."
Yes.
Alexandra Demetree. I'm one of the first to hold this. Thank you very much.
I think the first, actually.
Yeah, I'm the first person. Wow, really? You sure you're somebody else? Okay.
I don't even think I have a copy, but
here, have this one.
Thanks.
No, give me that back. "Just Alone" is the single. Now, this is obviously not one that you got a songwriter credit on.
No.
However, when I understand that when it comes to choosing the songs that go on your album, you connect with them in some way. They mean something to you.
Yes.
So tell us about "Just Alone" and why you had to release this song first and why it's on the album.
Yeah, I listened to that song. It was one of the first songs that I'd listened to in Nashville, and I loved it. I don't know, just something about it just really spoke to me. And so then we cut it. And I don't know, it's just got a special place in my heart. It's one of the first ones that I found there. I think it's relatable to a lot of people, and I've really just enjoyed it, and I knew I wanted to do it as soon as I listened to it. Actually.
What's the song about?
It's about being surrounded by friends and a lot of people and family and whatever, but not finding that one person yet. You're fine. You're trucking along and living life, and everything on the job front and friend front, it's all good. But there might be just one piece of it missing. So
absolutely.
That's what that's about. Yeah.
I think that's one that especially those of us who understand the meaning of comfort food, we know what she's talking about with "Just Alone." So I'm going to go ahead and get out of the way before I burst into tears thinking about how sad my life is, and let Alexandra.
Please don't cry. I really don't want to make you cry.
I'm going to let Alexandra Demetree sing the story of my life. I mean, sing her debut single, Just Alone, right here on KIX96Country.com.
Thank you. Hi, this is Alexandra Demetree, and I'm here at KIX96Country.com singing my new single, Just Alone. Ready?
Alexandra Demetree and her debut single, Just Alone. Now, the album isn't done yet, is it?
No.
Okay.
It's coming.
But you've got, how much songs have you actually got recorded and available?
Wow. I don't, there's probably 4 or 5 that'll be ready soon.
All right. So now, if my listeners want to go and get a copy of that song for themselves, is it available? Is it iTunes or anything like that?
Yes, on iTunes.
Okay. So you can go to iTunes. What about...
You can also go to... I have a website, too.
Really?
Where you can listen to some of them.
AlexandraDemetree.com. See how easy that was?
Yeah.
And, of course, do you tweet?
Yes, I do tweet.
Good, because anybody who's anybody
And I'm on
tweets.
Facebook, tweet, Instagram. I love Instagram.
Instagram? I've only just discovered the Instagram.
I know, me too. I'm kind of obsessed.
It's like Twitter for pictures.
Yeah.
It's like now I can see all the mundane things that you're thinking.
Yeah.
With Instagram.
In cool pictures.
All right, so
you can find me all online.
If you want to find Alexandra Demetree, just quick spell your name for anybody who's not sure.
Alexandra, and Demetree is lots of E's. Demetree.
Demetree.
Yeah.
So
sort of.
Go ahead. Alexandra Demetree is all the way to us from Jacksonville, Florida, by way of Nashville, and you've got a great song. If you want to hear it, you can call KIX96 and we'll play Just Alone for you. And hopefully we can get Alexandra to come back.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. We're going to get her back here, and hopefully we'll see her again really soon. And we'll see you next time on another artist video blog at KIX96country.com.